Afternoon or good day, Centergrove Church of Christ. This video is for the church re-entry plan that we have planned for November 1st, which is next Sunday at 11 o'clock. So if you have not received your newsletter, you should be receiving it shortly. And I'm just going to go in order so it'll be easy to follow. So services will start at 11 a.m. The church doors will open at 10:30 a.m. There will be no Sunday school or night service at this point. We still will provide recorded CDs for those who still get those, and also it will still be recorded so you can see the service on YouTube. For the entrance, we have 3 entrance points. The first is the main entrance. Then we have another entrance for the fellowship hall, and then the side classroom entrance. There will be brothers there to direct those to what entrance you will come in. Upon entering the building, please be sure that you are wearing a mask. We strongly advise that you wear these medical masks, these blue masks, and the reason being is that these masks, you can't blow out anything through these masks. Other cloth masks, you may be able to blow like a match. You can blow through it, but you can't blow through this one. These are the masks that the medical professionals use also. So we are suggesting that you wear these masks. Once you come to the entry checkpoint, you will do 3 things. You will get your temperature checked. You will be asked a series of questions about COVID-19, and you'll have an opportunity to drop your contribution, your monetary contribution. We'll have these boxes at each entry point so you can drop them off. Once you get to this point, we want you to understand that temperatures of 100.4 or higher is considered a fever by the CDC. So we want you to understand that you won't be able to get in if you have a temperature of 100.4 or higher, because you may have a fever and you may be sick. Also, the questions that are going to be asked, have you been exposed to anyone with COVID-19 in the last 14 days? Do you have any current symptoms of COVID-19, such as fever, chills, cough, sore throat, muscle aches, loss of taste or smell, or respiratory issues? If you answer yes to any of these questions, we will ask that you not come to the building, and you won't get past the entrance checkpoint. All right, so we're trying to make sure that everyone is safe, and we're trying to follow all the rules pertaining to this re-entry plan. Okay, so once you do get past the entry point, you will be sent to the sanctuary, and there will be brothers there or ushers to give you or walk you to the seat. So we have each sitting row will be blocked off. We did measure 6 feet, and we did the best that we could with that. So there's going to be some seats that are blocked off that you may normally sit in. And we just ask at this time you be flexible so you can sit in the seat that is provided for you for this time. All right. We ask that families that quarantine together or live together, the same household, sit together to maximize the space that we have. Like I said before, we have marked off 6 feet rows. Some places in the rows you'll see X's in the seat. That means you can't sit in that part of the row, but the other part of the row you'll be able to sit in. Okay. Please be advised that you need to wear your mask the entire time, especially during singing. You need to wear a mask because COVID-19 is airborne, and we want you to everyone to be safe. All right. We spoke about giving. Again, you can give as you enter the building, as you get your temperature check and get your COVID-19 questions out the way. At that time, you can give in the box. So at each entry point, there will be a box to give. For communion, we do have those communion cups. Those will be placed in the slots in front of the seats that you are sitting. So when the ushers sit you in the spots, the prohibited spots, you should be able to see the the communion cups. All right, and we ask when you use the communion cups that when it's time to leave, that you take it with you, so we can just discard those communion cups. All right. Exiting. Excuse me, let me go back real quick. So when we're doing communion, it won't be like normal. We will have a brother up there getting us through communion, but it will be no one passing out anything. So you have those communions placed in front of you. That will be your communion, so that you will use. You will simply put it back in the slot when you are finished, and then when it's time to dismiss, we ask that you bring those empty or used communion cups and place them in the garbage. When we are exiting again, the ushers will exit. So the side rows will be exited first. You will be exited going when you leave your row. You would leave to closer to the wall side. So you'll leave. So both sides will be exited at the same time, but to the wall side. One exit. Excuse me. So let me see if I can make this make sense. So you have two rows, two sides, and you have the middle. So the sides are going to be exited on the opposite end. So everybody's going to walk to the wall and go back to the door on each side, the entry door. If that didn't make any sense, the ushers will walk you through. They will show you where you need to go. So the exiting is going to be structured. We're going to do the sides first, each side first. They're going to go out those doors that you came in and to the parking lot. All right. We know there's going to be an overwhelming desire for fellowshipping and, just touch and just understand that, COVID-19 is still out there, and we want you to be safe and, just follow the guidelines that are out there. So, please try to refrain from kissing or hugging and things of that nature that will violate the COVID-19 procedures. All right, so November 1st is when we're going to begin, and we just ask that you follow these guidelines so we can have a smooth transition. We do have a plan. The plan may not be perfect, and if we see we need to make adjustments, we will do so. If you have any questions, please call myself, Brother Gatson, or call Brother Andy Moss. All right, thank you for your time. We look forward to seeing each and every one of you. And there's one last thing that I did leave out. I just want to be sure, because we want to make everyone safe as possible. If you are 70 or older, we will ask you, we strongly advise you to not attend due to, you are more subjected to the COVID-19 possibilities. So we ask that you not attend. Like I said, we still will have it live. We still will have CDs and things of that nature coming out. So we will ask you, please to not attend, because it may not be the safest for you. In addition to that, I did omit that we will have additional seating in the fellowship hall. So we get too crowded for the main sanctuary. We do have additional seatings for the in the fellowship hall. We will have our LCD projector up, so we will be watching it. You'll see the same thing that's going on in one room and the other, so you won't miss a beat. So like I said, if you have any questions, please feel free to call or contact myself or Brother Moss. All right, thank you so much for this video. Hopefully it helped and didn't confuse, but like I said, you can just give us a call. Thank you.